last year has been down in around 15,000, and there have been times when we paid 26.
But it's not just the price rising, it's also taking longer to travel to the States. The average time it takes goods to get from Asia to the U.S. is 111 days, which is near record high. Karen Donahue is a professor in supply chain at the Carleton School of Management.
One of the bottlenecks in terms of board games could be the manufacturing that's happening in China just because of the COVID outbreak that's occurring there. The war in Ukraine has caused oil prices to increase, and plastic that's used for tabletop games and other board game items is a petroleum product. And Professor Donahue tells me that that can be another reason why we're seeing manufacturing and shipping delays and disruptions. In Minneapolis, Mills Hayes, Fox News.
Still ahead tonight, not all heroes wear capes. This adorable one has a tail.
One pup saved the life of another pup. Plus, the regular season is nearing its end for the Minnesota Wild. They're down in Music City, hoping to get a win against the Preds.
And rising concerns over cybersecurity threats have experts say those close to Russia are teaming up and targeting NATO allies.
He's Finny Bear, he's Benjamin, but Finley seems to really suit him. Truthfully, I mean, he changed my life. You know, rescue is a very, very good way to go. And I know plenty of people who have rescued, and it's been the best decision of their life.
Join the Walk for Animals. Register and start fundraising at walkforanimals.mn.org.
Ford Edge impresses with savvy street smarts, lots of tech, and you know what? Go shop this SUV at the auto show.
It's auto show time. The best time to buy a Ford SUV with on-the-go connectivity, tech to help you drive confidently, flexibility for cargo and crew, plus special auto show offers to help you bring one home today. For a limited time, get $1,500 auto show bonus cash on select vehicles. And thank you for making Ford the best-selling brand in the Twin Cities region.
When you use Jobber to help manage your business, you'll own your business like nobody's business. Jobber was built for home service pros like you. Quote, schedule, invoice, and get paid. All in one tool. It's time to own your business. Visit Jobber.com to start your free trial today.
We hit the bike trails every weekend.
Shingles doesn't care.
I grow all my own vegetables.
Shingles doesn't care.
We've still got the best moves you've ever seen.
Good for you, but Shingles doesn't care. Because 1 in 3 people will get shingles. You need protection. But no matter how healthy you feel, your immune system declines as you age, increasing your risk for getting shingles. So what can protect you? Shingrix protects. You can protect yourself from shingles with a vaccine proven to be over 90% effective. Shingrix is a vaccine used to prevent shingles in adults 50 years and older. Shingrix does not protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients or to a previous dose. An increased risk of Guillain-Barré syndrome is observed after getting Shingrix. Fainting can also happen. The most common side effects are pain, redness and swelling at the injection site, muscle pain, tiredness, headache, shivering, fever, and upset stomach. Ask your pharmacist or doctor about Shingrix. Shingles doesn't care, but you should.
Of BMW X vehicles available no matter what adventure lies around the corner.
There's an X for that.
Visit your local BMW center and order your ultimate driving machine today.
A three-legged pup is proving animals can do some pretty amazing things, even when they're a little different than others.
Yeah, that dog is now being credited for saving the life of another pup over the Easter weekend. Fox 9's Mary McGuire has the sweet story.
Ella and Lucy Hammerstrand spent their Easter Sunday surrounded by family along the banks of the St. Croix River. Alongside them for the entire day was Gus.
Oh, he's just tucked in here now.
Their grandparents' beloved 6-year-old golden doodle.
He's very friendly, and he's very smart, and he's very loving.
They were outside helping with some chores when Gus jumped in the water, swimming out about 50 feet.
Gus all of a sudden was wading in the water, and it was really cold that day, so we were like, Gus, what are you doing? Gus's humans were confused. It was absolutely freezing out, and they didn't know if Gus could swim anymore. He had his leg amputated in February and was diagnosed with cancer.
We thought he had a knee injury, perhaps from a fall on the ice, and so we were just looking to have that repaired.
A groomer discovered the tumor on one of Gus's bones. He's currently receiving chemotherapy at the University of Minnesota Vet Hospital. But the loss of one leg hasn't slowed him down.
He does just great on 3 legs. He runs as fast as he ever did.
And as his family learned that day, he swims just as well with 3 legs too. When he emerged from the water, he was not alone.
First time swimming with 3 legs. And he comes out of the water with an otter in his mouth. I held him for a little bit while they tried to find the mom, but they couldn't.
They wrapped up the pup and rushed to the Wildlife Rehabilitation Center in Roseville.
He was so cute, and his eyes weren't even open yet.
WRC staff estimates the pup is right around a week old, far too young to be swimming alone. Otter pups typically stay with their moms for the entire first year of their lives. The baby otter has since been transferred to another rehab facility with the specific pools needed to raise a pup. As for Gus, he's been enjoying a lot of pets and a lot of bones.
I think he knew the otter was hurting, something was wrong.
A very good boy, indeed. Reporting in St. Mary's Point, Mary McGuire, Fox 9.
Good job, Gus.
Oh, gosh.
I could use that little baby otter picture again. That was so cute.
Could you have been cuter?
So cute. As we slowly approach planting season, more and more people opting to grow their own produce. Of course, we're all a little bit frustrated with the fact that we're waiting so long, too. But
And inflation hasn't helped. Prices being driven up at the grocery store, and it's increasing the demand for seeds.
It is cheaper. If you can buy seeds and grow your own food, it is cheaper.
Both seed companies and community gardens have been steady in demand. In fact, community garden programs saw a 40% increase last year, and they're on track for another 30% increase as of this spring.
There is nothing better than a homegrown tomato. The satisfaction of planting a seed and seeing it sprout within a couple of days, the magic of nature.
Whenever there's uncertainty, people turn back to gardening and being a little more trying to be a little more food secure on their own properties, but also it's a way to relieve some stress.
Nearly 20 million Americans started gardening during the pandemic. Not only has it been saving them some cash, but experts say gardening is good for your physical and mental health. Again, another Elmo Spring we just had.
and it was like right there. We can see it. We just can't have it yet.
You know, in retrospect, we should have probably held this story because it's driving people who are crazy.
I will say the magic though, when kids see a seed sprout, we started a couple little plants in the windowsill, and the kids just check them every morning. It's just it never gets old.
Beans, or what'd you put in there?
We have green beans. I have to check the little label, but green beans, I think.
Minnesota Twins have been on a nice winning streak since Thursday, and they were definitely carrying that momentum with them today.
Sports director Jim Rich joining us from Fans. We're gifted with